What is up, people? So, got this Cherry Bomber hooked up with the 26-650. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. That's a set of 24 gauge wrapped in 30 gauge Claptons, 5 wraps. I want to say it comes out to a 0.2, but can't really see the clouds too well, but they're nice. Pretty nice. So yeah, Ryan, this Cherry Bomber, I got it to work, and I only have two 18-650s. Oh, so it's a 0.18 with the set of 24 gauge Claptons, but I only have one set of 18-650s. So I have like, I don't know, 10 or 12 of these with 26-650s. So I'm just gonna do that. But what I really wanted to talk about was this RDA. That's that weird twisted Clapton I just made. I'm not exactly sure what you would call that. But this, oh, I guess I gotta screw all the way on. That registers out to a 0.3. That, it was a piece of 28 gauge nichrome wrapped in 30 gauge Canthol, twisted with a piece of, we took that was a Clapton. I twisted that up with a, and I didn't tighten it. I didn't tighten the Clapton wire like I do sometimes, because when you're twisting a Clapton with another wire, you kind of just want to run it and let it stay where it's at, because when you twist it with another wire, if you tighten up that wrapping wire too much, it's gonna if you tighten up the wrapping wire too much, it's going to be hard to twist to another wire. It's going to stay thicker. And when you're twisting a piece of 28 that's wrapped in 30 with a piece of 24, if you want it to be somewhat manageable, you want to leave the Clapton, the 30 that's on the piece of 28, you want to leave that a little bit loose. Not spaced, but loose, just so it's, when you twist it, it doesn't stay thick as hell. But this RDA, it's by Compvape Design. Twisted Messes is like a coil, like he's like the coil dude. He does all the crazy ass builds. He'll show you how to do them on his channel. So if anybody out there is like if you're a big coil builder and you don't mind spending $60 on an RDA, support this dude, because this dude's really shown a lot of, he's actually a big part of the custom coils that I've done. I've gotten a lot of my ideas from watching his shit. It shows you better ways and sometimes easier ways. Sometimes I don't do it exactly how he does it, but either way, he's really putting himself out there and made a name for himself, to the point where either a company had contacted him about this and were like, listen, if you could have an RDA whatever way you want it, how would you do it? Or he started a company. And either way, I mean, this thing is beautiful. This is the other cap, full metal. I'm going to tell you right now, this is my new favorite RDA by far. Like, without a doubt, nothing remotely even comes close to this. I love building coils. This thing, oh man, I wish I had better close-ups, but look at those post holes. If you're a coil builder, you're like, what? Yeah, it's like that. And so there's that. But so like, all right, you don't always want to be doing these crazy builds, and sometimes you just want to have a chill, sit back, build like a regular set of coils, chill out with them. So you have the option on this thing. Let's see if I could show you. All right, so like that is dual coil, both sides completely open, you know what I mean? You can lower it down to nothing, or there's the option to single coil, which is what I have it on now because I have a single coil. Oh no, well, I guess that would be the single coil. Actually, I guess it would depend on what side you had your coil on, and I'm going to check that. So I want my coil is on this side. I want this side open, so I would put, you see there's 3 holes in this thing? Oh, and not only that, but there's also 2 colors that this thing can go with. And I don't know if there's different ones, but I'm sure they'll come out eventually. But this is blue and stainless steel. So let's just put the blue one on here. And I'm going to set it up for single coil because I have a single coil on here. But I'm going to put the Delran chuff cap back on. And I'm going to take that off. And I'm going to show you the other option. I know my camera sucks and I'm sorry, but I just wanted to put this out there. And then it's got the 510 connector, like that mouthpiece. So whatever your preference is, or if you have if you like it differently at different times, this thing's perfect. I mean, seriously, this thing is beautiful. I wish my camera was better because it's just really not doing this thing justice right now. But it is such a well-built RDA, and like I'm normally not to be, like it's like I'm cool with whatever, you know what I mean? And I've been broke, so I mean, it's just kind of like been whatever I can get I've been using, but lately it's been a little better, so I got some, got some better stuff going on. But this thing is serious. This Twisted Messes RDA, and it's by Compvape Design. It's USA made, and it's $60 right now. But seriously, like, if you haven't checked out, if you're a coil builder, you know who Twisted Messes is, basically. I'm pretty sure. He was also in that, not blowing smoke commercial. Put some of this fucking golden Oreo that we made. This shit is on point. So yeah, big ups to Twisted Messes for this, man. Awesome. Seriously, if you're looking for like the most badass RDA for building crazy builds on, the only thing I would like more than this would be if they did this in a 28mm size. that would be my only upgrade if I had a choice. So, I love this clone says "fuck all cloners" on it. Who the fuck? So with that, guys, vape on. Don't believe the bullshit. And seriously, this was not given to me. I really have no reason to really be like, oh yeah, this is the greatest if it wasn't. This thing is awesome. I have I've had the Buddha, which is actually how I got this. I traded it. The Buddha, the Mutilator, the Mutation version 2, version 3, um, the Freak Show, the Little Boy, the Mephisto, the Plume Veil, the Tugboat. I know there's been a couple more, but whatever. It doesn't matter because this thing blows them all away. The Helios, the fucking Omega, all the older shit too. But seriously, Twisted Messes did his thing, and I'm very happy that he did. It's a beautiful piece of craftsmanship here. I haven't seen any clones. I'm sure they'll be out, but it's nice RDA. So anybody that's thinking, looking for a nice RDA, you're ready to step it up. You're building coils and you're sick of the post holes not fitting the shit you're trying to make, and or you don't have the right airflow or whatever your shit is, man. This is a fucking awesome answer to it. Right now, I got this crazy ass Clapton thing I built, but you're not gonna be able to see it. And I also have this clone that blew up on my boy Ryan. His batteries had dented in it. We don't know why. He had a tank on it, and he pulled. Something happened when he went to pull it off. The whole thing came out, and it just caused a cross or something. So he didn't want it anymore. The place that he ordered it from sent him a new one, and the guy didn't want the old one back. So I was like, because I always take old mods, I make my own mods out of all old parts and shit just to show people that it can be done. And you know, that's that. So vape on. Don't believe the bullshit. And I hope that helps Twisted Messes somehow, man. I probably won't. I don't have very many viewers, but vape on.